So I kind of wanted to take it a little bit easy this week and not really do as much of editing as I usually do. But I kind of want to have a little fun this week and do something that maybe you guys will kind of enjoy. So sit back, crack open a beer, because we're going to have some fun today. We're going to do some pickups that I've actually been picking up since June and July. Now, I want you guys to know a couple of different things before I show you them. So first of all, I am a retro collector. I do love retro collecting. But keep in mind, I don't actively collect and hunt like I used to, just because I'm so busy with life and work. And then, you know, twitching and everything, I don't really have time to go out. But I do have time to go to some of these conventions, maybe talk to some retro collectors that I know out of state, and there's a lot of cool people that have been able to help me out. But today, I wanted to focus on two events, mostly E3 and Anime Expo. Those are kind of two events that I kind of wanted to focus on, just because there was a lot of couple stuff that I liked and that I wanted to. So let's get started with E3. Alright, so we're going to start with E3 2017, and so far it was actually a really fun year. I had a great time, talked with a lot of great people, but there was a lot of interesting stuff that was passed out. First of all, I went to the Xbox Fan Fest. Long story short, it's a fan event that they actually held for the people who was there, and I was able to attend. I was able to get a ticket and everything, and long story short, they gave us a nice little swag bag, and this thing is really cool. Alright, so this is pretty much the bag. This is a huge bag. This is pretty much full of stuff. Most of the stuff that was in here I gave to different people, or maybe got rid of it just because I don't really need it. But basically, it does have Xbox Fan Fest right here. Inside, you find a lot of different goodies. You find some shirts that they gave out right here. They also had like a Code Vein shirt. They had a Crackdown. I think it was a Crackdown shirt. Tekken 7 shirt. They had a lot of great stuff that was going on here. Here's another Crackdown right here. They had a lot of interesting stuff in here, pins and everything. The two coolest things that was in here was a 1 terabyte hard drive that said Project Scorpio, and another one that was actually headphones. Those I gave to my brother because I don't really collect, or I don't really need like huge headphones. So he's the one that can actually use it. Also, if you want to check out my brother, he does a little bit of YouTube stuff. He does a lot of great gaming and Lucy stuff, so check him out. So onward to the actual E3 event. So far, there was a couple things that I kind of collected. The most important ones that I liked was this, actually. It's this Mario Odyssey visor. Pretty much you just put it on. So yeah, it's just this pretty cool little cappy thing, and then it has a little googly eyes. It's pretty cool. I don't know what I'd do with this. Maybe I'd hang this or something. I don't know. I'm still kind of contemplating it, but it looks cool. On top of that, they had this little oinker, which is actually a cow. It was from the Harvest Moon thing. Basically, long story short, you went to the Harvest Moon booth. You played 4 different games that they had, and pretty much they gave you a little cow. It goes moo. So this is going offside E3. Level 5 actually had like a little bit of a contest on their Twitter. Long story short, it was kind of a scavenger hunt that went to one of the local places near E3. I think it was Tom Irvin's cafe or something like that. If you went in there and you told them that you were there for they gave little treats for everyone who was able to attend. And not only that, they also gave out little cool stuff. One of the things was little pastries that they gave out for the new Professor Layton game. So I got this little pinstripe right here. This is really cool though. They also had like little coffee holders right here that had the Professor Layton thing. But the cool thing that really kind of sought me out was this little 10th anniversary coin right here. And it had a little Professor Layton coin right here. This thing is really, really cool. It's heavy. It's very, very heavy pretty much. But I thought this was great. I love this to death. So I'm absolutely displaying this, keeping this. This is fucking cool. So onward and upward, E3 has finished. Anime Expo was 2 weeks later, and it was crazy just how much time there was in between cons. But I was prepared. There's a lot of stuff I needed, so let's get started with Anime Expo. So first of all, I think one of the things you already noticed is this hoodie right here. This is actually a Berserk hoodie that I got from the Crunchyroll booth. This thing is fucking amazing. It has pretty much the Berserk insignia on the front, and on the back it has the actual sign, the brand actually, and it's really fucking cool. I'll show you in the pictures. But I love this thing. It was so fucking awesome. I just had to buy it, and it fits me rather nicely. I don't have that big of a frame. I'm tiny, if anything. So one of the booths that was there, they mostly had like older anime stuff and stuff like that. But this one also had some older import titles, and I really collect those. I collect a lot of those, especially for the Saturn. So one of the things that I got was actually Virtua Fighter 2, because I don't like collecting Saturn US copies. I hate them to death. I fucking hate them. So I decided, you know what, here it is. Here's a Saturn copy. It also comes with the spine card too. It wasn't too expensive. So it's nice to see it with the spine card right here. I haven't fired it up yet, but it's gonna look great anyway. I also picked up Star Ocean on the PS2, and now it's pretty much complete. This was pretty damn cheap, so just picking it up and playing it. Wow, there's actually 2 discs for this. Jesus, this game is massive. But so far I picked up these 2 at that one booth. Fuck off and fuck off. The next booth that I actually picked up was an import shop. The import shop had a couple different stuff that I really liked, and they had 3 titles that I actually bought from them. First one was actually Puyo Puyo for the Saturn. I know the new Puyo Puyo came out for the Switch, but I actually wanted an old 2D game, so pretty much here it is. It comes complete. I think on the back it has a spine card. It looks like it has a spine card in here. So that's actually really, really cool that they have that in here. Mother 2 right here, I really did need. I don't have it. I know everyone's on the rage for Earthbound and stuff like that, but I wanted Mother 2. These were a little bit more, but however, I was very happy with this. Comes with everything, comes with, you know, the manual and everything, all that jazz. It's in decent condition, it's in good condition. I'm not really too particular when it comes to Famicom ports because I know they're always in good quality. Shin Megami Tensei on the Famicom, actually I've been needing this. This was a really nice one, honestly. This comes with everything, actually. So it comes with the manual, comes with a little nice game. This is really cool. I haven't seen Famicom games with like a thick case, so this is cool. Last one I did get was actually Breath of Fire on the Super Famicom. Now the problem with this one is that the English one is stupid expensive, so I decided, you know what, I just do an import and then I'll play it off of here. I have no problem with that, and it's complete. It comes with everything. I think it comes with a manual. That's what it should come with. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Okay, so we're solid there. We're gonna move on to Atlas. There was a couple stuff from Atlas that I got that I really needed. One of the things, you're looking right behind me, was this huge Jack plushie. I love this thing. You don't really see Jack plushies at all when it comes to Atlas. So this in itself was a huge fucking treat. Only problem was trying to actually get him was difficult just because there was a line for the line in order to get it. But I was able to get him. I'm very glad. Thank you to Jonathan for holding a line for me, dude. You fucking saved me. On top of that, I picked up Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. This is a brand new copy. I don't have Nocturne, so I've been wanting to play this. Of course, there's a lot of other titles that I need to play, like the Persona series. So there's so much that I need to do, so I got those. Another booth that I went to actually had a game that I really needed, and that was Yakuza 1 and 2. More specifically, Yakuza 1. I already have Yakuza 2 on the PS2, but I've been needing the first one just because it's in Japanese, and I want to play it just for continuity. But this pretty much is entirely in Japanese, but I'm playing with guides and everything, so I'm not having too much trouble. Also, one of my good friends, Reggie from Bandai Namco, also hooked me up with Berserk figure a couple of years back. He was there, and basically they were selecting a couple people there. I was one of the people, and we got this cool little free Dragon Ball figure. I think it was one of the new sets that's coming out. But the cool thing is this one's actually signed. Problem is, I don't know who it's signed by. They never really mentioned the name. If you want to see what that looks like, that's what it is. Comes with the Goku figure, but which one does it come with? Okay, I think it looks like Super Saiyan 2. Looks like Super Saiyan 2 Goku, so that's actually really cool that they have that. I like Super Saiyan 2. 3 is my favorite one. But this is cool. I'm going to put this on my desk. This looks awesome. These are 2 big ones that I was very, very surprised to get at Anime Expo. Now, the thing is that there were 2 special guests that I was really looking forward to. One of them was actually Hirono. I can never pronounce his name, but Sakaguchi, you know who the fuck he is. Basically, the creator of Final Fantasy. I've been wanting to see him. So I was actually able to do a meet and greet with him. So that means I was able to bring my copy of Final Fantasy VI. This is the import version. I also had Amano sign it a previous year, and pretty much Sakaguchi signed it right there. So you can see it in gold ink. I'm gonna take photos for you and everything so you can see. But here's the one for Sakaguchi, as well as Amano. He basically did a drawing of me. I was dressed up as Snake at the time, so I had an eye patch, so that's why he has an eye patch. Second one that I was very surprised, I'm very happy. This floored me, actually. I brought my copy of The Last Story just in case, because the artist who did the art for The Last Story was actually there to promote Terror Battle, which is their new mobile game, and pretty much he was there, so he signed my copy of Last Story. I have the limited edition, but I just brought this version in there. But the kicker is what really surprised me. I got this signed, but on the back, he actually went full blown and actually decided to get this drawn on. So this is pretty much the main character of the game. This is Callista. So he drew Callista right there, and I was just floored. And she looks absolutely gorgeous, so you can tell that was actually his art. So not only do I have a little bit of a drawing that he did, Miss Walker was just very kind to let him actually do that, so thank you to that. I was able to find these 2 titles. I was able to get Digimon 4. I haven't played any Digimon titles, so fuck if I know. Then I also got Ratchet and Clank for the PS3. I haven't played this one yet. I haven't played any Ratchet and Clank, so I know I've been needing to get a little terabyte hard drive, so I did get this one actually. So this is actually going to be really helpful for storing data and everything that I need for all the videos that I'm making, so you're contributing somehow. And the last thing was actually Sony Playstation 1. This is the PS1. This is complete in box. I think the only thing this doesn't have is a styrofoam, but this looks like it's complete. Has the manual, has a slim PS1. Yeah, this has everything. So I'm ready for this. Maybe I might use this for imports, actually. I might be able to use this for imports, so this is actually going to be pretty cool. I'm really excited to actually own this. I wanted to make some honorable mentions and personal thank yous to a couple different people who were really able to help me out. One of them was actually, his name is T94 Blades. He was watching me on Twitch, and he was saying, you know, if you need Resident Evil 5 and 6, I could trade you for a couple stuff. So I was able to trade him Resident Evil 5 and 6. I'm currently streaming these at the moment. However, I'm moving on to a new title, and that's going to be Dark Souls on the PS3. But this one, I just want to give a huge thank you to my friend Prince as well as Michi Kitty. They were both able to donate, so I was actually able to purchase this title. So if you guys are interested and you want to see some Berserk shit, we're going to be playing Dark Souls, so you want to check that out. Also, the very last thing, and this is what actually floored me, and this really means so much to me. Someone very special and close to me was actually able to get this for me, and this was, they just went off. Basically, if you see all of my Twitch stuff, you can see the little title card that I have right here. Pretty much, it says my name right here, and it has my title. And on the bottom, it has all of my social medias right there. So I don't know if you could see it well, but you can see all of my social medias right here. My Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, like, it has everything. This thing is fucking cool. So sorry, like, you have no idea how much I appreciate this. Thank you. I'm gonna see what I can do with this. What I probably might do a little bit of remodeling. Maybe I'll put this right here, kind of redecorate up a little bit. This is pretty much all the little pickups that I got. It wasn't too much, I know, compared to most people who do pickups. I don't do pickups often, but when I do get them, I'm just rather very selective on what I have in my collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It was a little bit calmer this week than what I usually do. However, I just want to kind of relax a bit, just make a little nice calm video. I mean that I'm slowing down. There's still a bunch of shit that I already have planned, that I'm working on, and that I'm working on right now. If you guys love Berserk 2, I haven't forgotten about you either, so I'm going to be getting a couple of videos. So like I said, I have this for a reason. So of course, if you want to see me stream, I stream at 9 p.m. Pacific time every single day. I'm currently playing Resident Evil 6, but if you guys want to stay tuned, I'm going to be playing Dark Souls, and I'm going to be doing a Guts build the entire run. So if you guys want to see me play as Guts and start to get his armor, you guys need to attend this for sure. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to see you next time.